Today's real estate transactions are complex, involving teams of industry professionals working together. Success requires the seamless communication and coordination of sensitive information. Today, we're going to be visiting with a number of industry professionals to learn more about the challenges they face in today's real estate transactions, as well as how they're using TitlePipe to ensure that information is managed safely and securely during a real estate transaction.
So to make sure that the right people have the right information at the right time and the secure information that's there, currently right now it's being passed through email. It's not very effective because email is not very secure, and there's times when the wrong people get added to the email thread. So email is a challenge currently because of the amount of email threads that we can get. So we can have an email go out and then someone respond to a previous email, and then multiple people are being included, and then there's not really an order to the information that's being passed. So borrower information can range anywhere from a driver's license picture to a bank account to tax returns, W-2s, so social security numbers, phone numbers, property addresses, pretty much everything. Usually it's very difficult to keep order to emails.
On the bottom of our wire instructions, it says, please call to verify the wire instructions prior to sending any money, because in the past we have had wire fraud where accounts have been hacked and they alter the document. It still looks like our document, but they alter the document and change the account number, so when the buyer sends in their earnest money, the money is then wired to the scammer's account.
The challenges we face when pulling information together are because we have so many people involved in a transaction. We have to get all information from the buyers, sellers. It creates a lot of work calling. You get a lot of voicemails. You have to recall the people. It's just a constant kind of a babysitting job. On an average day, I would probably say I get over 200 emails. The way we know how the emails associate to the transaction, we have a transaction number, and we put that on all of our emails so that it correlates to what we have in our system. If not, we can usually track it by the name. We have to sift through email to find out which transaction that email belongs to.
I do work with, I feel like every person or company related to a real estate transaction, I do have my hands in, for sure. I think one of my big challenges is just being valuable for everybody. There are so many people involved, and especially for buyers and sellers, that they get a little confused with the number of people that are involved in their transaction. So making sure that I communicate with them up front, letting them know what I do and how I can make sure that I help them. Gosh, as a single transaction coordinator, the workload, I would say maximum workload would be about 70 pendings at once. I do have another transaction coordinator on staff with me, and we are currently managing about 115 pendings right now. On average, we close about 50 a month. So it's definitely manageable. We're juggling a lot of balls at once, which makes it fun and exciting. But yeah, there's a lot that a transaction coordinator does every day that keeps us busy. Per transaction, if I'm dealing with 70 transactions at once, I would probably get 5 to 10 emails per transaction a day. It's frantic trying to go through your inbox, trying to find things. So there really isn't an efficient way that we have to find documents currently. There really isn't a way currently, especially we just communicate via email. And so if it's picking up the phone, then I'm writing it down, and then I call the title company. There's lots of pieces to getting this information if we're going to try and get it over the phone to the proper people. So.